Hello, it is April the 4th. It's Easter weekend. Um, where do I start? A lot has happened since the mayor elections. It's been a little over 2 weeks since the mayor elections, and I'm a lot happier now than I was. Well, I wasn't. I mean, I was happy, but I was like also filled with like nerves and shock, and I'm like, what happened? So yeah, that's always fun. So it took me a couple weeks to just process everything about like, hey, this is the position I'm in now, and I'm learning to love it. I'm learning to love it. So it took me a couple weeks. I was gonna film something like, hey, this is how I'm feeling, and I'm like, nope, not happening. Because I was still like trying to like, I was a lot of there's a lot of like emotions going on. I'm like, hey, I'm a little overwhelmed. I was a little overwhelmed by everything, but life is going. Yeah, life is going. So now I'm really like excited. Like, I mean, right now I am excited. But the last week of March, I decided to go ahead and write and start practicing my speech. I keep calling it a mayor speech. It's not a mayor speech, but it's a speech that I'm doing for Family Weekend, and Family Weekend's huge around here. Like, Family Weekend is definitely the biggest event my school hosts all year round, and it's always in mid-May. So I'm like, hey, the difference is, like, I participated in Family Weekend in 2025, so I know what it's like. But the only difference is the mayor will get recognized throughout the weekend with different stuff, and I'm like, I'm a little nervous about that, because I'm like, I'm better at this. I used to not take compliments really well, so I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's gonna be interesting, but what I'm actually the most nervous about is the speech. That's why I decided to get it done so I can start practicing it. Because the speech is fine. Like, I wrote it, I got confirmed by one of my teachers, and they love it, and I'm like, hey. But I'm a little nervous about it because I don't think it doesn't matter how many times I practice the speech. Like, I don't have to memorize the speech. The speech is gonna be there. Like, I'll have the speech with me, but it's gonna be based on my reaction. Like, I've been telling myself, like, I had so much confidence in myself for the mayor speech. I mean, back in March, I was so confident in it, and then I started to panic, and but I kept going. Like, I powered through it, and so my only concern for I keep calling it the mayor's speech. My speech for Family Weekend is my reaction on it. But the thing is, there's gonna be so many people on stage with me. It's like, I won't be alone on stage. I mean, I'll probably be up on the podium by myself, but there's gonna be so many people up on stage with me, which I'm gonna be thankful about, because I'm like, if I start to get upset or something, someone will, like, I know, not everybody, but I will know some people up on stage, so I can go talk to them before. It's like, if I start panicking or getting upset, they can come stand up on stage with me during that, but it's like I'm speaking during opening ceremony, and opening ceremony is huge. It's a huge thing for family weekend because it's opening up family weekend. This is like what you're gonna do and have a nice weekend, stuff like that. So it's a huge event. yeah I'm like in my mind, like I am looking forward to this because I first gonna challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone, like I always do. Like I like to enjoy to get myself on my comfort zone to challenge me more. So I've already told people I'm nervous about it. So I just again, it's still over a month away, so I don't need to be worried about that quite yet. But I will have a lot of support systems in my life leading up to it. Yeah. So just knowing that knowing that it's coming. But like being mayor at Family Weekend is gonna feel a lot differently than just being not mayor at Family Weekend, I guess. I mean, I've experienced all different types of family weekends. I've actually was a guest at Family Weekend prior to being a student at Family Weekend. So one year I was a guest, and another year I was a student participating in Family Weekend, which was last year. And then this year I'm going to be a student participating in Family Weekend on top of being mayor, which is like it's going to be exciting. Like I'm like looking forward to this weekend, which is obviously May. But I'm like, what? But it's better I find out it's better to have a mindset to like be excited about it, so I don't I don't know, get too worried about it. And also for Family Weekend, I'm gonna sing some songs, and like I think right now, to my knowledge, 2 of the songs we are singing I'm gonna be featured in. I'm not singing alone, I'm singing with people, but I'm like, yeah, well, actually one song a friend of mine's gonna sing the first verse, I'm gonna sing the second verse, and the choir's gonna join us in with the rest of the song. So I'm gonna sing this one short little verse of a good song. So I'm like, it's vibing. But life is going. I'm really excited about that. Like, I'm really excited about it, but then I get obviously nervous. One thing I appreciate about my teachers here is I get really, really, really excited, and then I get obviously nervous about stuff. So when I get nervous about stuff, I tend to spiral. So I like having like especially my teachers to talk to when I get nervous. So as closer it gets to, I guess, Family Weekend, the nerves are gonna start to kick in. So I'm really good about keeping in touch with my teachers when I get nervous. But right now it's excitement, and we're just gonna vibe with the excitement. Yeah. And then on another note, I it's the first week of April, woo! life has been going pretty well. Like, it's been busy, a good busy, and I've been appreciating the good busy. I yesterday, which was Friday, I work at the horse barn, and I got stepped on by a horse. Like, the horse's hoof stepped on my foot when we were walking the horses out to go to their fields. And thank goodness, like, I was wearing like barn boots, so like I was wearing the appropriate shoes, and luckily the horse didn't step any closer to on my foot, because when I looked at it, when I actually took my shoe off, the horse only stepped on my pinky toe. And so thank goodness it didn't. Yeah, I iced it and things. I mean, it's just red now, but it feels a lot better than it did yesterday when it happened. But I'm like, I'm just gonna it's, I don't know, I'm just vibing with it now. But being stepped on by a horse is not fun. Like, it hurts. Luckily, I went up to the medical office and put some ice on it for an hour. Funny story about that. It's been very hot here. Like, the weather's been funky. Like, the weather goes, like, temperature gauge, it just goes all over the place. And yesterday was one of our hotter days, like, short weather days. And the air conditioning in the buildings are not on yet. Well, and the academic building and apparently the medical office doesn't have air conditioning yet. I mean, they will turn it on eventually. But, so they put ice on my foot, and I'm like, I don't think, like, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes into it, I'm like, I don't think the ice is working anymore. I was like, why do you say that? Because it's like, it's hot. You know why it's hot? Because they took it out of the freezer and put it in like a not room temperature environment. It was hotter in the medical office because there was no air conditioning and the sun was beating down on the windows. So it was very hot in the medical office, and I'm like, the ice isn't working because I don't think it's ice. The ice melted on my foot. It's not working anymore. So they were nice enough and gave me another ice pack for the last like 10 minutes or whatever, and then I had to go. And I told them it was vibing. It's still red, but it's vibing. Luckily, it doesn't hurt. They pumped me up on like some painkillers or something. I don't know. But I'm like, yeah. So that's how I ended my week. And then obviously today I am filming this video, and it's just vibing. I'm just vibing. So life is going. And I hope everybody is having a nice day. And I will get going. Yeah. Talk to you later. Wait, hold on. Yay. Talk to you later. Bye.